Hi, my name is John Curtis. You're watching this video because one of your friends has shared this to your page. I'd ask that you go to the John Curtis for Congress Exploratory Committee page and like and follow it. Share this video. Put in a comment for others to do the same, to share it, and to go and like our page. We're looking for support to run against Billy Long, the current congressman in the Missouri 7th District. That's the southwest region of Missouri. In the last election, Billy Long got 67,000 votes. That's about 8 to 9% of the population of the district. It's a pretty small number. 44,000 people voted against Billy Long to begin with. In the general election, Billy Long received 229,000 votes. That means there's about 129,000 people that voted in the general election that did not vote in the primary. And we're really trying to reach out to that 129,000 people who I believe are probably a little discouraged with the process, and they're discouraged with who the candidate is, but recognize that it's better to have a Republican than it is to have a Democrat. So I'm asking for your support. Please go and like and follow our page and share this video so that we can get this message out. I am a conservative. I believe in a small federal government. I think the issues that we are faced with today, that the Republican Party continually presses upon us, those issues of health care, of abortion, traditional marriage, these are states' issues, and they have nothing to do with our federal government. They're not in the Constitution. I know some can make an argument for it, but they are stretching the Constitution out of its bounds. I'm a small business owner, and I make my living by working for myself, but I also have a master's degree in education, and I am also a former history teacher. I love America. I have 2 children. Both of them are hardworking, responsible young men. One of them serves in the military as well as his wife. And we're very proud of our veterans and the military personnel that keeps us safe. That is the role that the federal government initially had. And that was protecting us from foreign enemies. And so I believe that it's time that we get back to those values that our country was founded upon. I want to talk about a little bit about our strategy. We are trying to use the free social networking. I believe that's the most effective media in today's world. And so we're relying upon Facebook through the shares and the likes and the support that we get from people that we can connect with. If we could create a network of people who are transmitting this message, we really would only need about 700 people sharing this particular video in order to reach about 100,000 people. And that's far better than any television or print media could ever do. And so we are relying upon this social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. We will have a website up and also be using YouTube so these videos can be posted. Our second point of our strategy is that of a lean campaign. I understand that in today's politics, there's a myth that says you've got to raise lots of money. You don't have to raise lots of money. You just have to be able to connect with people. And so our strategy is using all of the free social media that we can, and we're going to run a campaign with the least amount of money that is possible. I would like to prove to the Republican Party and to the nation in general that it is possible for a common man, a common woman who's having to work in order to provide for their family, that if they can get out and do the hard work necessary of getting in front of people and articulating a message that people will respond to, that it is possible to be elected without spending what the current congressman is going to spend, which is about $1.5 million. To me, that's the definition of insanity. And when you look at the investment of $1.5 million for what a congressman makes, there's no return there. But yet that's what we keep on doing. We keep sending the person who can raise and spend the most money That's who we're sending to Washington, and it's no wonder that Washington is out of control in its spending. So we're going to run a lean campaign. The last point that I want to make about our campaign strategy is that of accountability. When we're not raising hundreds of thousands of dollars, that means we're going to be accountable to those that send us to Washington, D.C. to represent them, to be their voice in Washington, D.C., to represent the values of the 7th District. And I believe that I represent those values of hard work, of family, of faith. And we're going to be accountable to you, the people. And so we're asking you today, like our page, show some support, and share this video with as many people as you can. Share our page with as many people as you can, and ask them to do the same, to share it and to follow the page. God bless America.